first thing to celebrate is that we will no longer have to listen to Mr. Juncker, to Mr. Guy Verhofstadt. No longer will our prime ministers be talked down to by unelected bureaucrats in Brussels. We will be free, we will be sovereign, we will be proud, we will be independent. We've won a very great victory, and you know, you and all of us have made history, and this is the greatest moment in the modern history of our great nation.
It's a load of shit.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I've waited for 40 years for this.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to us, in my lifetime anyway.
It is the perfect thing for our nation.
This is a very symbolic moment in this country's history.
By now, it's a relief. Tonight is a night of celebration, not a night of gloating, but it's a night of relief.
And how will your life change? How will Brexit affect your life?
I don't think Brexit itself is going to necessarily change my life hugely.
That's the big question. We'll wait and see. No one really knows.
It will immensely. I mean, I was due to go to university in Germany. My mother was pushing me for it. I was part of the Erasmus program, but that's no longer happening.
I think it doesn't affect me directly. I'm sort of insulated from a lot of things being in London. I do kind of feel like a lot of tension as an ethnic minority. I feel like a lot of European citizens also feel a little bit uncomfortable with like excessive patriotism and so on.
For 45 years, we're now free. That's what the effect it has. The truth of the matter is that the European Union is wholly and totally undemocratic.
We don't vote for von der Leyen or whatever her name is. We don't vote for her. We can't hold her to account.
It's all about sovereignty in that place and Parliament. That's why I voted Brexit.
Canada negotiated for 7 years on a trade deal. Do you think it's possible to negotiate a proper trade deal in 11 months?
I think they can negotiate a decent trade deal. The reason is that we're coming from a position of already having alignment.
There's other nations queuing up to do trade deals with us. We've got the US, we've got New Zealand, we've got China, we've got Australia, we've got India. They're just off the top of my head.
Well, with the European Union, it will be a challenge, and I think any Brexiters kidding themselves if they think this is going to be a walkover.
Who is a better politician, Nigel Farage or Boris Johnson?
Nigel Farage, 100%. He was the one that pressured David Cameron into having the referendum in the first place.
Exactly. I think Nigel's a god. He's absolutely brilliant.
I think he's a charlatan.
I will say one thing about Nigel Farage. He's the first politician to have ever finished his career, if he does choose to finish, without being a failure.
Personally, I think he's someone who's always tried. He's always been a very big mobiliser, a very good speechwriter and whatnot, but he's never actually taken the responsibility. He wasn't part of the negotiations, and that needs to be remembered.
I think Nigel is, he's probably going to enjoy a few pints and a few fags. He'll be celebrating for a long time.
Come on, I'm shy, but thank you.